Halloween is only a few days away, and in GTA Online, that means that the Halloween week that's been going on is more than likely going to be coming to an end relatively soon. And in this video, I wanted to actually go over every single Halloween item Rockstar has put into the game that is a limited time item. These items you can only get during this Halloween event, and I just wanted to showcase all of them in case you wanted to add them to your collection so you don't feel like you missed out on something. Now, with that being said, even though Halloween is in 2 days or 3, it's on Sunday, I believe this event week is going to still go until next Wednesday or next Thursday. So you still have a decent amount of time to get all of this stuff together. But let's go ahead and hop right in. The first thing is actually the vehicles. So we're going to go on to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website, and we actually have 3 vehicles that are limited time. The first one is actually the LCC Sanctus, and this one is not free for everyone. It's only free if you're a Twitch Prime member and you have everything linked up. That's why it is free for me. But unfortunately, if you don't get it for free, it is going to cost you $2 million. But it is one of the cooler bikes in the game, and it's actually relatively good. I mean, it's pretty damn fast. Yeah, I believe it can wheelie a decent bit. And of course, the customization does look great. It's got some unique little things. I think like it lights up red at the nights. So yeah, it is a cool bike. It is pretty nice. $2 million though, if it's not free, that's going to be one of the unfortunate parts about it. But again, this is a limited time item, so you can only get this during Halloween. The other 2 vehicles we have, we're going to go back up here and sort by price again. And we have this one right here, the Albany Frankenstein and the Albany Lurker. You can see this one's 650K and this one is 550K. This one is the one that's got the body in the back. I do believe maybe you can change the livery up here at the top left. So I guess you have only these 2 options. And well, this is not good. I'm on fire because I have a car coming after me, trying to kill me while I'm making a video. I'm gonna die. Well, it was nice knowing everyone. Anyway, the other one was the Frankenstein, and I mean, you saw the picture of it. And as we die, of course, and they probably are gonna blow up my vehicle. Actually, just quickly, here's the Frankensteins. You have these 4 different liveries to choose from. Unfortunately, you have to buy them here and not like at the LSC, but those are your options. Now, some other limited Halloween stuff. We actually have a bunch of masks, and these, of course, are found at the, you see we're at the beach here at the mask shop in the monsters section. And my guy's so ugly. But yeah, we have a bunch in this, starting from the black bearded Lucifer, I believe, all the way sort of to the end. Basically, if it says part of the Halloween surprise, then that's gonna be one of the rarer items. I know the black slasher is probably one of my, or just the slasher mask in general is probably one of my favorite ones. And again, these are limited time events. So once the Halloween stuff, the Halloween event goes away, all of this stuff probably will disappear, and you won't be able to buy it again until next year. Once you do buy all this stuff, though, of course, it stays in your your inventory. But this evil pumpkin one is the last one that's limited time only. So I think it was like 44 to 82 if you're looking at just the numbers. The next bit is actually at the barber shop, and there's quite a bit of like different face paints that is Halloween limited time only. Again, this is the same thing as all the masks. When we hover over it, if it says part of the Halloween surprise there at the bottom left, then that's how you know it is a limited event. And it starts at the Shadow Demon, and we're just gonna go through. There's quite a bit of these that actually look really cool. So again, definitely make sure you pick some of these up if you want to have these for the future. But this goes all the way down until we have the, I think it's the Scarred Sugar skull here. So that's the final one from the Halloween event. We also have some limited car interior items. Now, these unfortunately can only be found on a handful of cars. The Lurker here, I believe, is one of them. This should work on like lowriders, basically any Benny's vehicles, any vehicles that have the interior option here, because we're going to go into the interior option, then we're going to go into the ornaments, and basically there's like, I think 20 or so of these that are Halloween related. I believe the Grim Reaper one is a Halloween one. Then we have, of course, all these other, you know, the slasher ones and stuff. Some more zombies, demon, whatever. I guess that guy's name is Frank. Some mummies. Basically, all these towards the end, the Dracula stuff. All of those are Halloween related, even though unfortunately it doesn't say like the masks and the face paint. But yeah, these are all rare again. So if you do want to put these in a vehicle or something, definitely make sure you do that before the event ends. I forgot to show it with the Lurker, but there is the Halloween horns. You can see there are these 2 horns. So yeah, again, if you wanted to add those to your car, that's another 2 limited time items. And then that brings us to the casino, which I guess actually has the Lurker on the podium. So you can maybe even win that for free if you don't want to pay for it. But we're going to head over here into the casino store because there are some limited items in here. So we have these few masks here, the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Hearts, and the Ace of Spades. Apparently these are all Halloween limited items, even though it doesn't say it. Then we have at the desk here with the lady, you can view the penthouse decorations. And if we go to the wall pieces, we actually have 3 wall pieces that are limited time. The first one is this one, Howler. It's number 35 out of 120. The second one is called Stay Connected, and that one is 65 out of 120. And then the third one is right underneath it, Icon, at 66 out of 120. We also have tabletop pieces. Some of these are limited as well. Basically, this whole section with the eyes, all of these are going to be limited time as well. These are the Halloween decorations you can put on tabletop. You have pretty eyes, hot eyes, bright eyes, cold eyes, clear eyes, and dreamy eyes. And then the last thing I can show in game is actually at the arcade. So you're going to want to make your way to your arcade, and inside of the manager's office, come to the laptop, and we're going to actually go ahead and get the new arcade game Rockstar added. It is called Cam Heads, I believe. And it should be, it's at the very end. Unfortunately, it is going to cost you $360K, but this is leaving on November 3rd, apparently. So if you want this in your arcade, then you are going to have to purchase this and then add it to wherever you want it in your room. If you're wondering how to actually get the cam heads thing in your arcade, just open up your inventory, go to the arcade management, then the arcade games, and then you can basically just figure out where you want it. Like we're gonna, I don't know, put it here, I think, if it doesn't let us. Okay, so we got to find a spot that it will let us. I guess it's got to be one of the bigger slots potentially. We will find a spot, don't worry. And I don't know, I guess you have to wait for them to be delivered. But as you can see, we found, what is this, slot 8 out of 35. It is one of the bigger slots, and we can put the cam heads if we were to have it. But I guess you have to wait. Why do you have to wait for an arcade game to be delivered? I have no idea. Now, as for the stuff that I can't show you guys in game because I don't have them, so we're actually basically going to be taking a look at the Newswire here. This is the event week. They, of course, posted this yesterday, but there is some things that you can get that's Halloween related. Number one, we're going to come back to all this stuff, but the first thing is these 2 items. So we have this mask. This is something you can get in a business battle, as well as this pretty awesome looking shirt. Like, that's actually a pretty cool and unique looking shirt. But you can see here the business battles are actually occurring more frequently, so that's cool. You don't have to wait as long. you'll be rewarded with double rewards in all business battles, as well as those 2 items for winning the event. So if you win the event, you get those 2 items, which of course is really cool. Also, we have this t-shirt. If you do see one of those slashers that come after you, a part of the Halloween event, and you kill one of them, you get this Twilight Knife shirt. This, I mean, we talked about this about a week ago in the last event week Newswire, but just to put it out there again, because it is part of the Halloween event stuff, it is a limited time thing. If you kill one of the slashers, you get that t-shirt. And then unfortunately, this was the event or the business battle cargo from last week. I've seen a lot of people asking about this green glow necklace. Unfortunately, it did end. I don't believe you can get this anymore, but this was a part of the limited time Halloween stuff from last week. So I guess if you got it, congrats. You are the owner of something that not many people have. But anyway, let's get back to the Newswire. Just quickly running through this before we do end the video. So it looks like we got triple rewards on the Halloween bunker series, which was, I mean, it's an alright adversary mode. I guess 2 times money on all the other Halloween modes makes sense. And hey, look at this. The peyote plants are back, which is cool. I'll leave a link to a map of the peyote plant locations. Those are fun. You get to change into animals, so what's not to like about that? But I guess they just talk about the other different modes that are there. I mean, I guess, yeah, the alien survivals pays double money. I guess that's not terrible. So yeah, cool. We already talked about the cam heads. That, again, only until November 3rd. We already mentioned this. Definitely hop on that for the next couple of days. I guess you get a shark livery for the Toreador, so it's not terrible looking. If you wanted to add it, that it appears is free. Just play this week, and then you'll get that. The prize ride is actually the Tailgater S. This one, you have to place first or second 4 days in a row. So a little annoying, definitely. But if you do want this car for free, then there you go. These are the 3 test ride vehicles. Nothing new. I think we've already had all of them. We saw the lurker on the podium. And then discounts, it's basically all the Halloween stuff. So, I mean, yeah, the Sanctus, I guess it's not 2 million. It is 35% off if you don't get it for free. The Cerebrus, 50% off. The Nightmare Brutus, 50% off. The Nightmare Scarab, 50% off. And the, basically, okay, all the Nightmare stuff, 50% off. And then the Growler, I guess, is 30%. I just throw it in there. Guy creepily standing in the back. I'd like to see that. But then, yeah, the Sanctus is free if you're a Prime member. So that is the event week. That is the list of Halloween items. Hopefully you guys check them all out, get them all before they disappear, assuming you want them. Because if you don't get them now, you're gonna have to wait until next year. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.